Boys, we are back. We are back on Force Wipe. Today, we have a monumental goal in mind. We want to wall off a giant excavator this wipe. This will be quite the tall task, but I think I am up for it. I have a build spot. I've stocked it out, and I am ready for whatever this wipe throws my way. Without further ado, let's just get right into it. Okay, we are Bow Gaming. I'm just gonna head straight to the build spot and try and get ourselves a little base down. Hey, that's kind of big. All right, we are just outside of Giant Excavator. This is where the footprint for my humble starter is gonna be. This probably will just be my main base. Oh, we're doing a nice little bunker. This may look like a William starter, but it's not. This thing turns into a beefy chunk cake here once it's done. All right, boys, we have a base. We are somewhat secure. I do want to go out there and do some PvP before the area people get settled. Hopefully I can make some good place here. I really thought someone would be here already. All right, that sucks. I wonder if I can hit the trolley jump first try. Ooh, wait. No. Oh my God, this guy had no way to react. Oh, this poor guy. All right, guys, this early on, I have almost 400 scrap. I just got to get home. I can research to Revy right now and just really take on the competition with all this scrap. Oh, we made it. All right, guys, I got to use the restroom. I'll be right back. I got to go. Guys, we're going to make a tier 1 and we're going to learn some knowledge here. All right, guys, we have a bunch of VPs. I learned all the way down to Revo. It's the first night cycle, but we have Revo, Wall, all the essentials. I need to do a little bit of farming. So I think at first daylight, we hit maybe 1 or 2 nodes. And we go from there. All right, guys, before I left this morning, I forgot to turn my recording back on. I was just checking to make sure it was recording right. But all you missed was me hitting a few nodes. So you missed about 5 minutes of just boring nodage. But we have furnaces. They're going now. Let's try and get ourselves some blueprint frags. Hey, we got our first blueprint frag. And we got ourselves a green card. Let's go hit another monument. Hey. Oh my God. All right, we're just gonna run, boys. I don't want none of that. This is crazy. How am I the only one that doesn't have a tier 2 weapon around here? We're literally like an hour in on Force Wipe. I failed to mention at the start of the video that I am playing on a solo-only server, Rustified US Solo. If I wanted to wall off Giant Excavator, it would be damn near impossible if I was also fighting other groups. but if I'm just fighting other solos, it'll make it a much more doable task. But don't mistake that for ease, because this task is monumental, and no matter what server I did it on, this is going to be challenging. Oh, dude, someone's getting cooked by Barn. Oh, baby. And another green card. We are looking up. All right. Let's go home. Oh my god, guys, I just traversed every part of the map just for this little bit of loot here. At first daylight, I am gonna take this green card and try and hit Sat Dish to my south. Maybe get a blue card, maybe get another blueprint frag, but we shall see. But before anything else, we cannot neglect our farming. All right, we upgrade our base to stone, throw a metal door down, and we are not going to be eco-rated. All right, base is organized. We got metal doors down. We are upgraded to stone. We are gonna now head to Sat Dish and see if we can't get ourselves another blueprint frag. Ooh, I see I got the shack. Let's see if we can't sneak up. Oh, he sees us. I got a Revo. I think I can win. I'm just going to play the Revo in my pocket. I'm not going to show it until I know I can kill him. All right. I instantly screwed myself here. I chose the low ground instead of high ground, and I have no more walls. Okay, this is not ideal. And he has cover too. All right, I think I'm just going to back up and try and bait him to me. And then once he pushes, I'm going to just spray him with the Revo. All right, and here we're about to turn around and just get him. Did one hit. Oh, crunch. I bet you weren't expecting that, buddy. Nah, he's got more loot than this. That's for sure in this little shit shack here. And the brick left it open. Come on. Yep, there's a box. Okay. I was hoping for a little bit more loot than that. Unfortunately, that guy killed our horse from the first fight, but we digress. We are at 2 out of 5 BP frags now. Let's just get home safe. All right, guys, I'm kind of in a bad situation here. He has the high ground. I need him to push me. Oh, no, dude, this isn't good. He's going to push. I don't want him to push here. Oh, my God, get slammed. Sit down. All right, guys, I'm getting stressed out. We got to get home. There's freaks out here. All right, guys. So I live right next to a swamp, which is fresh water. And there's a fishing village just north of me. I think I'm going to kill all the bear population around me, just hunt them to extinction. and set some fish traps up in my fish base, and we can use that to generate us blue key cards and scrap. After I depot this, of course. I think that's my next goal. Ooh, and our first bear victim. Who just meant to be. All right, plus 20 meat. All right. I've spent the last 20 minutes farming. We have enough for a little fish base, so before nighttime hits, I'm going to set it up. And all this bear meat we've been collecting, we're going to turn this into little fishies. And realizing I'm building this at night without a tuna can lamp or just anything for you guys to see, I'm gonna just skip right over this. But I assure you, the base was erected, and we have ourselves a little fish farm. I then head out with a crossbow and nail gun and hit the road on my way to the closest vendor to try and get myself a jackhammer. Dude, oh, he's still alive. Oh, that's the worst. You just get pieced up like that instantly. Oh, he didn't have much. All right, let's check to see if there's a Yaki here and go home. All right, boys, we were one Jackie richer, and we got quite a bit of comps. If I can pick it up. All right, let's just peace on out of here. We are one jackhammer richer. Yeah. Okay, so the next goal, I think, I'm gonna try and hopefully pull a blue card from the fish farm. If we get it, we're gonna try and do underwater labs to get ourselves to tier 2. Hey, we got it. All right. All right, it looks like a underwater labs run is in our future. Oh, I know I heard someone swimming. Dude, that is unfortunate for this guy.
You're a loser, bro. You're a loser. I literally just...
This guy thinks I was camping here. Dude, I just pulled in. Oh my God. That's another blue card, boys. All right, let's run this lab. Hey guys, airdrop's massive. Dude, that's our tier 2 gun right there. Oh, there's a guy here. Oh, dude, I really don't want to fight. He's coming right to me. Oh, dude, oh my God, he's a python. Oh, get gapped. Yes. Oh my God. Oh, this guy's loaded. Give me. Ah, what was that? Oh my God. Why is there a second guy here just random? I'm in the middle of nowhere. Come on, give me a crossbow. Give me something, dude. By the time I made it back, that guy was long gone. And I'm not gonna lie, this hurt really bad. That was my come up. That was my skyrocket to the future. And it just ended like that. I took a short break to recompose myself. When I got back, we got straight to work and powered forward to the tier 2. Ooh, boys, we're starting off strong. All right, that's our 3rd BP frag. We need 2 more. All right, let's get home and let's keep pushing. All right, we just need 1 more. What? What? Dude, why is this guy so loaded? All right, guys, we're going home. No. Move. Horse, go. Oh, dude, I think we're safe. Whew. That's close. Dude, they just delivered us like so much. So I was having trouble getting the last BP frag for my tier 2. So I made an engineering workbench, learned my way down to the metal detector, and we got straight to work doing a little treasure hunting.
Nice.
There we go. Finally! Oh my God. But listen, I got a P2. I got 2 P2s. This was actually way more worth than anything. All right. Dude, that took about 40 minutes. That was rough. But guys, take a look at this. Take a look. Boom. 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 And with our tier 2 finally down, I go ahead and use what little scrap I have to learn down to get med stick, and I learned the P2 I found while metal detecting. Then I take one of my 2 jackies and we do an insanely huge jackhammer run, which nets us an insane amount of nodes. And while I was going back out for more, I heard a giant excavator being taken, so we had to do something about it. Ooh, I am for sure countering that. All right, let's go get ourselves a SAR. All right. Oh, dude, this is the guy who killed me earlier. Oh, dude, this feels actually kind of good. This is the guy who killed me when I killed the jackhammer farmer and he rolled up on me. Guys, I'll take a little bit of revenge. And we can now research the SAR. All right, let's get home. Guys, I am severely underbuilt. This guy does know where I live, or he should have an idea where I live. I'm currently only 2 doors to all this loot. I think I'm going to upgrade the core to sheet metal first, give it a second, and then upgrade the base. Choosing to wall an excavator meant I had to build on a side of the map that had no close by recyclers, but I had the foresight to make myself a fish farm, which I would use to bring all of my goodies to the fishing village and turn it in for scrap. This would allow me to learn all the knowledge I could ever need. All right, 600 scrap. As I was upgrading my base, I realized people were selling advanced blueprint frags for sulfur, high-qual cloth, jackhammers, and other bits and bobs that I had. Seeing as how I lived nowhere near a monument that would generate me advanced blueprint frags, I had to hop on this before they were sold out. What? What? It's like I just hit a pebble. While I was at Outpost getting my advanced blueprint frags, I went ahead and recycled and got some wood from the stone trade in as well. All right, we have quite the haul on us. We just need to get home safely. 5 frags, bunch of wood, some scrap. Let's do it. Oh, I'm home. I did it. Oh my God, guys, I did it. Oh, we're home, boys. Oh yeah, we're tier 3. After depoting all the loot, it was finally time to stop neglecting this base and give it the makeover it needed. At first daylight, I realized the traveling vendor was out, so I took the scrap I just got from recycling at Outpost to hopefully go buy myself some HQM. After feeding the horse up, we made our trek. Holy, that's an insane run. All right, we have the high qual now. We can make the tier 3 whenever. We got a spare blue card. We got another frag. We're looking pretty good. The night was starting to get super late, and I wanted to make sure I had enough resources to finish the base before I could log off safely. So I grabbed my Jackie and we went straight back to work. After finishing the shell of my base, I went ahead and put down a vending machine, trying to get myself some goodies for the morning. And before I hopped off, I did one final roam to water treatment to get myself a red card because I plan on running underwater labs first thing the next morning. But on the way there, I found a couple kills. After making it home safely, I went ahead, depoted the loot, and placed down my tier 3. At this point, it was so late that my eyes were barely awake and I was nonverbal. So, I sealed up my base and called it a night. Oh, boys. We are not rated. We have upkeep and we're here. Oh, all right. First things first, let's go check to see how our shop did. Hey. Not bad. To start off my day, I went ahead and used the scrap I got from the vending machine overnight and learned a little bit more knowledge. I gained night vision as well as worked my way down to the Thompson. Also, wanting to abuse the early hours of the morning, I went ahead to water treatment to get another red card and that precious diesel that I would be using to run the giant excavator. Oh my God, what was that, dude? I snuck up on the guy sneaking up on someone. In my morning tired blunder, I forgot to bring a fuse with me to run the blue card monument. So, I'm running around water treatment looking for one. Alright, I'm just gonna go in the tunnel down here. Hopefully I can find a fuse on one of the scientists. Okay, we can finally run the red card monument. While I was waiting for the monument to respawn, my horse was stolen from me. So I head to the underground train tunnels and we make our way back that way. Oh my God, boys. Oh, look at this. Whew. That was a run and a half. Man, I just wanted a red card. 20 gears. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Dude, there's a train underneath me. He's going west. Dude, we gotta go counter that. And little did I know, this little side quest right here was going to dictate the next 4 to 5 hours of my wipe. Oh my god. Dude, that is so unfortunate for this guy. Oh, please show me the loot. Show me a lot of money. Okay, I mean, not a lot of money, but it's some good money. We got a rocket launcher, a couple cameras. All right. But we are running into an issue, boys. My thirst is 12. I for sure don't have enough to go back up at my station. And against my better judgment, I think I have to go up at Outpost and drink water there. And while I'm there, I can probably recycle, buy a mini, and what have you. Oh my god, this is going to be a photo finish. I have literally one thirst. Dude, if someone's camping here, I'm screwed. What do you mean? Why are you there? Out of all the places. Oh my god. So I wasn't going to let that slide. I was a little peeved, as you could hear, and I came back to Outpost right away and found the guy who killed me recycling. So I was gonna stalk him and follow him home and try my best to exact revenge. All right, he's leaving. He's leaving. I can't flub this. He taking a horse? He's taking a horse. Wait, that'll be easy to find. I just don't want him to know I see him. All right, he's leaving. Am I blind? Where did he go? Guys, don't tell me I lost him. Dude, there's no way he just like dipped that quick. All right, well, time to look for a horse. Hey, can I get the bike, man? Okay, we got the bike. So I searched Outpost far and wide, and I was about to run out of hope. I checked every corner of the surrounding outpost until I finally found this. Oh, we got a horse. Dude, I think that's his horse. I think it's the horse he left on. And if that is, he has to live in one of these bases right here. All right, we got 3 bases. But if I'm really guessing, I'm like immediately drawn to this metal one. I'm gonna say it's either this metal one or this stone one here. Let me see if I can get on top of this metal one real quick. Oh, dude, get gapped. Yoink. So, upon further inspection of this base, I realized there's a fatal flaw. The roof was wood. So, I came back with 4 mollies just to see what was behind it, hoping this maybe was his base and there were doors open and I could go deep. My goal here was to wait for him to come back, open a door, and I could use my explo ammo to go deeper. But the issue was I only had enough for 2 doors. I didn't think I had enough. So I ended up looking him up on Battlemetrics, and he sadly got off. So I went ahead and hit the neighboring base just to check it off the list to make sure this wasn't him, because ultimately it was the cheaper option and I had enough, or so I thought. Well, we're a door short and this isn't our guy. That is unfortunate. All right, guys, you might think I would give up after this point just because of that minor setback, but I do have diesel and I also live right next to sulfur quarry. I am going to take my remaining diesel. We're going to run the quarry, get a bunch of sulfur, and we're going to go on a raiding spree. And hopefully we will exact our revenge on this. I think his name was Pavali, this Pavali guy. Ooh, wait a minute. Dude, that's right outside my base. All right, we gotta go to that first. Ooh, high qual's massive for us right now. Who are you shooting at? All right, that quick little side quest is complete. Let's get back to the main mission of running sulfur quarry and raiding. All right, and this should be enough to learn rocket and rocket launcher. Yep. All right, once the sulfur cooks up, we will be raiding, boys. All right, while we're waiting for the sulfur to finish, I'm gonna go sell the rest of my fish at the vending machine. Listen, dude, that is not a bad way to make 700 scrap. And once it was all said and done, I had 10 rockets. I had about 50 explo, a couple satchels, and the can-do attitude, the sheer willpower to go raid this guy. I went ahead and took all my boom at first daylight, grabbed a boat that I had spotted earlier, and we rushed right there. Listen up, dude. The charcoal and sulfur, that's not bad. No, are you telling me it's not even the guy, dude? I'm raiding a random dude here. Sorry, buddy. I do have to finish it at this point. Dude, that is demoralizing. I'm so sorry. All right, I got a steal, though. Guys, dude, I built this up as my enemy, and this is not even him. Like, where does this guy live? Maybe that might not even be his horse. I might have just, like, tunneled onto this guy just because I seen a horse. And why is this guy's bunker not sealed? A lot of questions, not a lot of answers. We are a little bit confusion here. But I digress. There's a couple more bases in the area that I'm going to hit. I still think he might live in the area because of the horse. I've got like 5 or 6 more rockets. 4 rockets. Let's seal up, move loot, and go hit some more people.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, dude, that's some good scrap. Listen, we'll take it. Dude, the rest of this loot is kind of buns, but I mean, PC was pretty good. This will be a nice little outpost flank base too. All right, that's kind of weird. I feel like if I was shooting there, I would get shot by outposts. All right, I'm gonna come back. Wonder if he lives in this base to our left, or maybe that little shit shack in front of me. I'm gonna check this base first. That is unfortunate. Dude had no ammo. Hey! Listen. Not bad. Alright, that was the last of my boom. I don't think I'm gonna find this like Pavali, dude. But we have gotten a lot of goop around outposts. I'd say that was successful, at least for the loot side. With all the raid loot I got from all 4 bases I hit, I ended up taking a little bit of the sulfur and metal and high qual, going to outpost, which was right next to me, and buying a few goodies from the shops.
I need to buy ammo too.
During the night cycle, I loaded up all the best loot from the fob, hopped on my boat, and we headed home. After traversing through these treacherous waters and traveling through the grasslands, I finally made myself safely home and depoted all of the juicy loot. Next, I went to my vending machine on the roof, and I had another little surprise for me. While I was out looting and pillaging, my vending machine had netted me over another 600 scrap. Not to mention the 600 scrap I got from doing all the raids. I was sitting in a pretty spot, and that's when I seen the traveling vendor come out right next to my base. I quickly gathered my scrap and headed over to buy HQM and SMG bodies. This allowed me to make infinite guns, which I would use to sell on my shop, netting me diesel, high quality scrap, or anything I needed at the cost of the server murdering each other. But it was a fair cost indeed, as long as I was profiting. But nevertheless, I wanted to do more raids, so I grabbed my NVGs, and when nighttime hit, I began doing a big farm run, and that's when I was depunked and I heard a raid right next to my base. Boys, there's a raid going on. I think we gotta get on this. I'm gonna fully depot, and I've got a horse outside. Let's go counter. I'm pretty sure he either came by mini or this guy has a boat on the backside. That's not something I can really push. Oh, wait a minute. There's a guy here. I wonder if he lives in this base or he was trying to counter. What? Where did Bro get all this loot? I'm pretty sure he had a SAR. He did have a SAR. Okay. Oh, there's a guy above me. Dude, yes. NVGs. Where's this gun at? I bet you it like flew to Narnia. Oh, he got up. Ooh, he found the gun for me. Listen, that was all part of the plan. Listen, we didn't get the counter raid loot, but listen, this isn't too bad. We'll take it. This guy was so slippery. And he was running for his life. I mean, he's not loaded, but he had a good bit. Okay. I bet you he lives in this base right behind me. Yep. Oh, that poor guy. Just no reaction time. All right, I'm going to take a slight break after this, and then I'm going to come back, and I want to check the base in the water. And see if it's raidable, like raid potentiality. All right, I for sure have enough to hit it. It's your standard 2x1. I think going through the first door is going to tell me everything I need. Oh, not the first, the 2 doors. There's going to be the external door and then the main one. All right, we should just have at least 2 more doors. This one, and then the next PC should be on a staircase right above it. And we're sealed. All right, let's take a look at some of the loot. I have no more explos, so I'd have to go grab some if we need to go farther. Okay, this is looking abysmal. This might have no loot. Listen, wait a minute. For 1,700 cloth, I'm for sure going to keep blowing. Oh, I knew that was going to hurt, but man, that hurt. There's his loot. I mean, it's all right. There could be one more. I mean, he has stuff just scattered about. Nothing great. Hey, we're good. Oh, baby. That's what we like to see. One more, dude. There could be one more. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nope, that's it. Before I transfer the scoop, I wanted to clear the surrounding area to make sure we didn't have a little rat camping in the bushes waiting to kill me like the first raid. And it's a good thing I did because there's a guy right here. Okay, dude, we are for sure being stalked. I don't think he thinks I seen him. I think I'm just gonna come up here and start crouch walking, and maybe he walks right into me. Oh my god, dude, he just turned so quick. What was that? Jesus Christ, why'd he turn around so quick? Dude, this guy's so weird. Z-Wolf. Oh my god. Dude, this guy's been everywhere. This guy's so weird. All right, guys, I'm not going to transfer this loot for a while. I'm going to give this area time to calm down. This guy's going to be back probably any second, just camp me from a bush. So we're going to go do something else. We're going to spend our time more wisely. And just like I say that, giant excavator is being started. So I grab myself some NVGs and we head on over. Okay, guys, there's for sure someone here. The issue is I don't know where. There's just so many places to hide on this damn monument. Oh, where was that? Oh my god. I don't know if that was up or below. Okay, he's below. He's below. I think I'm gonna go up the hill. Go up the hill and wrap around. Okay, we both suck. But I have MVGs here. Like, if he doesn't have MVGs, he's gonna be screwed here in a second. All right, boys, it's nighttime. I'm gonna flank around from this second loot extractor over here and then work my way in. What? Oh my god, it's another rat. Z-Wolf. My god. Dude, this guy's not even NVs. Ooh, dude, this guy for sure just got pieced up. That means the other guy probably has NVs. I'm gonna go back. I'm so annoyed. 4 hits. Oh, he's 1 HP. Oh my god. Dude, that's so annoying. Wait a minute. Look at this. What is this? He's not even in V's. Oh, this guy's cheating his balls off. There's no way. Who is this? Dad, did anyone just see that? Did Stu just did like a bot walk? He pieced me up with no NVs from that far after missing 20 shots. Oh, dude, this guy's for sure suspicious. With that unfortunate loss just off the horizon, I go ahead and take all my HQM and begin upgrading my base and core, making myself at least 32 rockets to TC from any angle. Then I go to the base that I raided just prior, and I transfer all of the loot safely back to the main base. With the scrap I got from the raid, plus a little passive around the base, I was able to learn down to 8K bolt and 8X, and I was able to make myself one. While I was out, I noticed the guy who I killed earlier left his door open, meaning he most likely rage quit. Able to see through the base, I noticed a tier 2 in there, so I came back with some boom to inspect it. Ooh, all right. What else do we got here? I mean, it's all right. It's not the greatest. The tier 2's nice so far. EC. Okay, EC's not bad. Listen, for 2 rockets and a little bit of exploit, this is worth it. At least in my opinion. And we'll grab the tier 2. All right, boys. The next immediate goal I want to do is I need to put some more doors on this base. Make it. I made everything armor. I just didn't put the garage doors down. And I kind of want to see if I can run an excavator. Actually, before that, I need to do a tunnels run. I'm running dangerously low on comps. I need pipes and I need springs. But I think before anything, I'm gonna go do a tunnels run first. Not a terrible amount of goop. I mean, he just started, so I can't really complain. He did have a P2, I think. Yep. All right, let's keep going. All right, I'd say that's a pretty solid tunnels run. We got 11 springs. We can make a couple more guns. I can actually throw some MP5s in the shop and get a little bit more diesel. Yeah. Now it's time for us to... I know this is probably going to go horrible because of all the grubs, but I'm going to try and take giant excav without my wall up yet. I'm going to... And just for a note, I'm going to work on the wall tomorrow. I think tomorrow is the day I'm going to like try and bang it out, and then we're going to abuse it. I immediately ignore everything I just said, and we just go out on a normal roam. Having the foresight to know I'm going to need to raid a bunch of bases around Giant Excavator to be able to wall it in, I go ahead and trade a bunch of stone in for wood and set up myself an automatic charcoal smelting factory so I wouldn't have an issue later down the line. All right, boys, it is time. It is time to run Giant Excav. The pop is still pretty tall, pretty high. I think it's still maxed out, to be honest. I am expecting to get countered. I'm expecting to die, but we shall see. Oh my god, this is why I hate this. Dude, someone just has to come right now and I'm 1 HP to die. I'm for sure just gonna silence both of these next time. Oh my god, leave me alone, please. All right, they're all cleared. I suffered massive damage. We're gonna go home. We are gonna go home, get more meds, and bring back our diesel. Am I tripping? Oh, good night. What? What is this hodgepodge of loot? What is this guy doing? Why do you have a pure ore tea? Wait, dude, this is Pavali, dude. This is the guy who killed me. This is the guy who killed me in tunnels. The guy that I spent all morning trying to find and raid. I mean, I didn't raid him, but this is a little payback. All right, a few more meds. And we go back out. Nah, what is this? Why is there a guy farming here? Okay, we'll take it. Ooh. All right, I guarantee you that's Pavali. Ooh, I see him. I see him. He's definitely just trying to wait for me as I come back to Excav. I think I'm just gonna rotate the mountain and flank him. Good night, dude. I knew he'd still be there. Dude, this guy lives super close. I gotta figure out where he lives. He's also got bags close. Ugh. Maybe I was like way off. Maybe he doesn't live. He's gotta live by outpost. Maybe he has a flank base by outpost. In that short amount of time, scientists had respawned on the giant excavator, making me not want to do it one bit, seeing as there's already grubs in the area. I was making my way to outpost to buy some turrets when this happened.
Hello there.
Oh. I think I'm safe. Oh my god, dude, that's crazy work. I did, however, make it out safe, make my way to outpost, and I bought myself a few turrets, which I then placed down on my base, giving me a little bit added protection in case any unforeseen offline raid came. I then grabbed myself one of my nades from my locker kit and made sure my raid alarm was working. And you can't hear it, but it is. And then I was promptly getting ready to go to bed. All right, the bunker is sealed. It is time for us to go to bed, boys. We have had a very productive day 2. We got a lot done. We got an insane amount done. Yeah, I'll see you boys tomorrow if we're not raided. Boys, we're not raided. All right, boys, so we got big plans today. I'm going to do a couple things, but first, I am going to run underwater labs. I'm going to try and get there and run it for a bunch of just raw material because I need turrets. I want to wall in giant excavator here. I need to probably make at least 2 sections where there's a road blocking, which like right here and probably like right here. Listen, I didn't want to be the one to say it, but this comp box is pretty sexy. We can make like 3 more turrets. Wait a minute, look at this. 4 cameras for 1 BP frag. Also 4, dude, that's 8 total. All right, we're going to Outpost to buy that. So sadly, the shop wasn't drone accessible, but I did end up getting 2 more advanced BP frags to buy all 4, as well as a little bit of diesel. But I then promptly headed to the shop on the map and went ahead and bought it from the source. Guys, this is a crazy deal. That's 8 turrets right there. Did we take it? This airdrop's gotta be looted, right? Leave me alone. Dude, what is this? Oh my god. Outside my base. Dude, the gods wanted me to have it. It's also super early in the morning. It's like 9 in the morning. And as I was depoting, I heard a raid in the distance. So I grabbed myself some ladders and went over to investigate. But there were turrets surrounding the entire raid, and there was nothing I could do. So I just went on my merry way. All right, and with that, the base is done. You're looking at the final product. We just need to fill in some sockets and we're good. To increase my diesel output, I went ahead and made a second shop and then filled them both up with a bunch of this and that, guns, diving tanks, small oil refinery, blueprint fracs, anything you could think of, it was in my shop and generating us diesel. Oh god, it got him. Oh no, this poor guy. Oh dude, if I get up, that'd be perfect. Oh dude, I just gotta get up. Oh no, this random guy's just walking into an AK set. Oh no, this muscular guy's gonna be so excited. He's just one body away. Oh, dude, that could have been me. Okay, with these priorities, it's time to start farming the necessary stone to wall in all of Excavator. I've done a little bit of rudimentary math. I think I need about 360 high walls and maybe about 60 to 70 TCs. So I need at least a box and a half of stone to do the TCs and a lot of wood. Let me turn this down and get to it. Oh my god, dude, we have enough stone. We're at like, I think 5 or 6 boxes of stone. All right, now we're just gonna trade a bunch of stone in for wood. This might be inefficient, but I don't see any wood teas on the map, so this is what we're gonna do. And essentially here, the plan was I would trade in all of my stone for wood, walk on over to the tier 1 right behind me, and then turn that wood directly into high wooden walls. All right, one trip netted us 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 67 walls. We do this 4 more times, and I think we are set. 4 or 5 more times. I made it back from the second run perfect, but on my way back from the third, I ran into a little bit of trouble. Oh, dude, what is that? What is this? Guys, I think I got to fight, dude. My horse is just slowing down. Dude, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Oh my god, dude. I only did like probably 10 damage also. And he's a little kid. After that unfortunate death, I went ahead and my neighbor was actually selling a advanced wood tea for a Tommy, so I went ahead and sold him one and got to work farming trees around my area. Okay, the tea should be almost fully out any second, and there it goes. I'm done, boys. We have farmed plenty. I think I have enough. All right, all that is left now is to make the walls, place the TCs, place the walls, put the turrets down, and then I can somewhat reasonably, moderately, proportionately run Giant Excavator. So we have about 250 walls. I don't know if that's enough. I hope it is, but I'm not holding my breath. I think I have for sure earned myself a little roam. I have been farming for about 3.5 hours straight. Something like that. I'm gonna go seek some murder. Oh, baby. Give me. All right. Oh, guys, I need to start killing these people before they get up. I'm going to die one of these times. All right. You know what time it is? It is time to start grabbing all of these TCs, all this wood, all this stone, everything that we have prepared for, and placing down all the TCs. All of the TCs around Giant Excavator. All right, one down, a lot more to go. All right, and I'm being door camped. That's not ideal. Oh, and it's this guy again. All right. Well, that's expected. Let's keep going. All right. It is TC'd off. We might have a little bit of issue right here. I can't really place it, so we have a bit of raiding to do. But it shouldn't be too terrible. They're all like 2x1s. This is the only one that's not a 2x1. I think I'm just going to bring 4 rockets and go through the door. Hopefully I can tell if it's bunkered or not. If it is... we'll take a little loot delivery. All right. Ooh, we'll take a little bit of sulfur too. Let's go make ourselves a few rockets and let's hit some of the bases that are currently in our path. It's not sealed. Well, I mean, we might have wasted a rocket, but it's fine. All right, one base down, like 3 or 4 more to go. Let's see what they had for us. Okay. I mean, nothing great. TC. I mean, 1900 cloth, 2000 cloth. That's pretty good. All right, let's go hit our next one. Okay, the loot is subpar. We'll take a Jackie. Okay, let me seal the base just a little bit better, and we'll move on to the next one. All right, actually, since it's turning nighttime, I think instead of hitting the next base, I'm going to start doing the wall. We'll take 40 at a time, and we'll just kind of abuse the fact that we'll have NVGs and most people won't. I made the executive decision not to raid this base behind these walls because it would cost too much. So I'm just going to wall them in. I think there's just one more base I truly need to hit, and maybe 2. Boys, I'm getting tired. This is getting rough, but I really want to finish it. And with this TC down, we can place a few more walls. All right, I think we have to raid another base here. Yeah, we do. It's not gonna fit. Okay. Oh my God. Guys, it's just one last base, one last 2x1, and like 6 walls. And we are done. It will be walled in. Walls as far as the eye can see. All right, boys, and with this, we have our last like 6 walls. 1. Come on. Oh my God. We have done it, boys. We have walled in giant excavator. I need a break. I need something. But first, I need to go to Outpost and buy a mini. I have to look at what I have just done. Oh, it's so big, it's going to be hard to render the whole thing in. Guys, we placed down close to, I want to say, 300 walls, like 70 TCs. I think we raided 5 bases, 6 bases. Oh, I need to get lower. Boys, this was a gigantic undertaking. I've been working at this for the past, like, 9 hours. Maybe longer. It might have been like 11 hours. Day 3, I feel like it's been nothing but me walling off this monument. But we have done it. Whew. This is kind of insane. Wonder how long it's going to take for the server to notice and finding their grubby little paws a way in. All right. Lastly, I need to put up like 4 turrets. Put up the 4 turrets and it will truly be ours. All right, guys, I'm going to put these turrets up and then take a break. I need like an hour break just to reset my nerves. And I need to put some stone in this base. All right. I already have the turrets pre-crafted. Let's just go do it real quick. All right, it is done. All the turrets are placed. I think I have earned myself a little break. I will be back in like an hour, boys. I ended up taking a 2-hour nap before waking up and realizing I had to get back on. I wanted to run the giant excavator before the night's end and abuse the quiet hours. So I grabbed myself a silencer and bolty, and we began taking the scientists. Ooh, we'll take that. E4 is pretty big. Oh, my fucking heart. I was not even looking at... Dude, it's fucking dad. Get the shit out of me. Now he has AK. My reactions were extremely dull. I was tired, and I was ready to get some well-needed sleep. But I wanted to run Giant Excavator for a more fair bit of my diesel. My dad was being a thorn on my side. And I know I accusated him earlier, because it was really weird what he did. But these last two deaths, nothing strange really was out of the place. I was just mispositioned. But I came over one last time in the night with NVGs. And, well, this was also pretty weird. I need to figure out how this guy's getting in here. Oh, there's a mini. Dude, his mini's landing. It's right in front of me. There's no way he should know I'm here. What the fuck was that? How in the hell does he see me? He wasn't in VGs! I might have made a little bit of noise, but for him to just jump up and just spray in my direction, what is that? In my mind at the time, I was 100% sure he was cheating, but I was tired, sleep deprived, all about not in a stable frame of mind, but I was done for the night. I had to get some sleep. So I went ahead and did one final roam around with my mini just to get a look at what I've built so far. Oh my god, he even upgraded his base. I think we're gonna raid that thing first thing in the morning. I have enough sulfur. I think the first thing I'm gonna do tomorrow is try and raid it. But boys, look at this. Look at what we have done. I've been up so late, the server's about to restart. Even this guy in the chat saying there's too many cheaters. Who knows, dude? He might be legit. I'm tired. And we did end up running like 14 diesel successfully and got like 4 airdrops. Oh, we got like 800 high qual and a bunch of sulfur. I think we've already gotten a lot out of it. But all right, I'm gonna land and go to bed, boys. Guys, we have had a long and prosperous day for the most part. A little sour at the end, but who cares? I'm going to go to bed with this restart. I will keep my raid alarm up. I will be ready for any oncoming raids. I will see you guys first thing in the morning. Peace. I had ended up getting up super late in the day, around 4 or 5 o'clock. I had gotten my much needed rest, and the first thing I did was start clearing the scientists to run Giant Excavator once more. I cleared all the scientists out, stealth-like, made my way in, started her up, and this happened. What? 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 What do you mean? What do you mean? What? What was that? That's not supposed to happen. All right. That was unfortunate. All right, now we got to figure out if we are going to be camped by Dad. I don't even know if he's on. But I need to switch this over back to sulfur. I wanted to run sulfur, but it so rudely kicked me out. I did, however, end up successfully running about 15 diesel worth of resources. I got a bunch of HUM as well as a crap ton of sulfur. I then, however, ran into my nemesis once more. Oh! This guy is living rent-free in my head. Oh my god, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Oh my god. Guys, I don't know if I can do it. Dude, I really don't know if I can do it. After fighting this overwhelming urge to get off, I didn't. I persevered, I stayed on the horse, and I knew what I had to do. I was going to raid his fob and reclaim control of the compound I worked so hard for. After walling off Giant Excavator, I wasn't going to be bullied that easy. I crafted up some boom. I waited 5 hours. 5 hours, man, mind you. And I began my strike. Why? Dude, I don't know. Why is this guy in there? Why is he in there? Why? Dude, I'm done. He wins. I came back and tried to talk to him just to see how crazy and deranged this guy is. Like, he's been on nonstop for 4 days, but he never replied. Dude, I know you're here. You gotta be here. You've been here this whole time. Just talk to me. But he never replied. And the crazy part is this is not his main base. It's just a fob. For him to be here at this exact time was unsettling, but he never got banned, so he might be legit, but who knows? This is where our story comes to an end, fellas. As bitter of an ending as it may be, we still accomplished an insane feat. We walled off Giant Excavator solo. Unfortunately, I did let a box of sulfur go to waste, but with no more motivation in the tank, I had to hop off. If you guys did like the video, please think about sending some love my way by shooting a like, comment, maybe even subscribe. Thank you for everything. Have a good day. Peace.